Hi, my name is Franc Anderson and I'd like to talk to you today about buying a digital camera. Digital cameras cost more than film cameras, but you have the convenience of being able to connect it directly to your computer. And of course there's no film to buy and no lab fees to pay for. Try to make sure that you buy a camera which has at least between 2 and 3 megapixels. Otherwise, the resolution of the photographs will be too small and they will look fuzzy. It's also important to buy a camera which has a good optical zoom. Digital cameras are often sold with high-sounding resolution for a digital zoom. Digital zoom means that the zoom will be created inside the software, and this is not as good quality as buying a good lens in your camera. You should also think about how much RAM the camera has, because the more RAM it has, the faster it registers images, the more images you can take without having to stop shooting. And also, you should consider additional features such as the ability to shoot macro images and the ability to operate the camera with a time lag or a self-timer. It may also be important to consider what sort of batteries the camera uses. For example, this purpose-made battery for this camera is very expensive. On the other hand, if you use batteries like these AA size batteries, it's a much cheaper option. For those of you who have got a lot more money to spend, you might consider a high-end digital camera such as this digital SLR. Obviously, the pictures are much higher resolution, and you have a choice with a camera like this of either looking at the picture through this screen, or, as I prefer, to focus and compose the shot through a viewfinder, as in traditional film cameras. One last consideration is where you see advertised, perhaps on the internet, a very high specification camera for a very low price. Be careful with these cameras, because very often the specification refers only to digital software and not to the actual quality of the camera itself.